It was supposed to be a quiet Saturday morning. Agent Danielle Moore, a respected black female FBI agent, was driving her brand new black SUV to meet her niece for breakfast. The sun was bright, music was soft, and for a moment life felt normal, until flashing red and blue lights appeared in her rearview mirror. She sighed. Another traffic stop. Officer Ryan Keller, a young patrol cop with a record of questionable stops, approached her window with his hand resting aggressively on his holster. "License and registration," he barked. Danielle complied calmly, handing over her documents. But Keller's expression hardened. He glanced at the license, then at her, and sneered. "This vehicle's been reported stolen," he said coldly. Danielle frowned. "That's impossible. I just bought this car last week. You can call it in." But he didn't listen. Instead, Keller opened her door abruptly. "Step out of the vehicle now." She took a slow breath. She'd handled terrorists, kidnappers, and cybercriminals. But the hostility in his eyes reminded her of something older, uglier. She stepped out, raising her hand slightly. Passers began to watch. Keller ordered her to face the car, then roughly grabbed her wrist to cuff her. "Officer," she said firmly, "you're making a mistake. I'm a federal agent." He laughed. "Yeah, sure you are. You people always have a story." Those words burned. "You people." Within moments, Keller called for backup, reporting a possible stolen vehicle with a resisting suspect. Danielle stood silently, her badge still clipped to her belt. When two more officers arrived, one of them, Sergeant Williams, immediately noticed the glint of gold on her waistband. He stepped closer, frowning. "Wait, that's an FBI badge." Danielle looked him in the eye. "Yes, it is. Agent Danielle Moore, FBI Counterintelligence Division. Would you like to verify it?" Keller froze. The color drained from his face. "Wait, what?" No, she didn't say that." Sergeant Williams turned to him sharply. "You didn't check her credentials before cuffing her?" Danielle crossed her arms. "He didn't even let me speak. He accused me of stealing my own car." The sergeant ordered Keller to remove the cuffs immediately. Keller's hands trembled as he fumbled with the key. Danielle turned to him, her voice calm but cutting. "Do you realize what you just did? You profiled me, humiliated me, and violated every protocol you swore to uphold." Keller stammered. I thought..." She interrupted softly. "You thought wrong, and your assumptions just ended your career." The sergeant radioed dispatch, confirming her credentials. Within minutes, the truth spread through the precinct. Keller was pulled from duty pending investigation. Days later, his suspension became termination. But Danielle never gloated. She didn't want revenge, she wanted change. At a press conference a week later, she stood before cameras and said, "Every black woman in this country knows what it's like to be doubted, questioned, or accused for no reason but the color of her skin. Today wasn't about me being an agent, it was about being seen as less than human. That must end." Her words went viral. Communities rallied around her. The police department issued a public apology and introduced mandatory anti-bias training across the city. And Officer Keller? He disappeared from law enforcement entirely. Justice had been served, not through rage, but through truth. Because in the end, respect and equality aren't privileges. They're rights. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.